Especially not the goddamn Secret Service.
What's good, people, and welcome on another episode. If you are joining for the very first time, thank you so much for tuning in. Cenat is currently being dragged after he had said something on his live stream that has gotten Kamala Harris dragged in the first place. He mentioned on his live stream that Kamala Harris' Secret Service reached out to him for campaign. He doesn't want to get involved in politics. He does not want to have anything to do with politics. He does not want to talk about politics in his video. He just does not want to go that route at all. Immediately, he had mentioned that because he was screaming like he was so pissed at the fact that these people reached out to him. I'm not going to be able to put the clip of him literally screaming because I, for was very scared. He was literally screaming and banging the table. If you're used to watching Cenat live, I'm sure this is not something that is very new to you. He had mentioned that Kamala Harris' Secret Service reached out to him to come campaign, that Kamala wants to be on the stream. And this immediately went viral and people started sticking to the part where he had mentioned that Cenat is one of the biggest streamer, like he is known, he is famous. So him literally saying that on his live stream where there are thousands of people watching, it went viral immediately, and there are so many people saying, oh, Kamala has to get up. Like, why is she begging at this point? Is she doing that because Trump went on live stream with Aiden Ross? Like, you guys, is a literal conversation. A few hours after, TMZ reported that team said they never reached out to Cenat, and this is where the dragging for Cenat began. The truth is, when he mentioned that the team had reached out to him, a lot of people were already saying, why are you capping? Why are you lying? Secret Service are not going to be the one to reach out to you, if at all. Definitely you are lying. This has sparked a lot of conversation, and I have put together what the people are saying. So without wasting much time, let's get right into it.
He needs you a part of the campaign. At first I was thinking she was talking about like a game, a video game, like a Modern Warfare game, or some shit.
Turns out Cenat lied about this situation. Cenat is claiming that Kamala Harris and her team reached out to him for political campaign reasons. Harris and her team have come out and said that this is an absolute lie, and I want to know, are we really surprised about this? Cenat's audience is mainly children and people that can't vote, so none of that is going to help her with her aspirations of becoming the president of the United States. Another point is that Kai has never had any political affiliation at all, as far as I know. What I know about Cenat is that he makes like cringy streamer content, and that he was responsible for a riot not too long ago. I don't know why the streamer space is so weird, but it is. Kamala Harris and her team have way bigger things to worry about than what Cenat and his followers are doing. They don't want their vote because they can't give them a vote. We all just need to take whatever Cenat says with a grain of salt. Not to mention how Cenat also participates in the diaspora wars that's here on the internet. This whole situation just makes Cenat and his team look goofy if they thought that anyone was ever going to fall for this. Everyone out there, no matter who your candidate is, just get out there, register, and vote. And don't let these big celebrities and streamers try to sway your opinion on who you're voting for.
Why the fuck would the Secret Service call you to basically help promote a presidential campaign? But most importantly, why would you lie about that? Because I don't understand. What did you gain from lying about it except for more disrespect and mockery? Like, it couldn't possibly have been for attention, because you're like one of the biggest streamers known in the world. You are famous. You're even more famous than famous celebrities. So what more could you have possibly gained from lying about this shit? And to the rest of us as a community, who actually believe that? And I'm actually really happy I'm seeing it now when everything is said and done, because it's like, okay, like who believed that though? Did people actually sit down and yeah, that makes sense to me. The Secret Service definitely called up Cenat and asked him for help. Even if somebody from Kamala Harris's campaign, and this is glue on my eye by the way, but even if somebody from Kamala Harris's campaign had to call Cenat, why the fuck would it be the Secret Service? Secret Service is not running campaign. They're protecting important people. They're responsible for protecting important people. What the fuck are they doing calling you to help with a presidential I don't get it. Why did you even say that?
I personally do not believe that anybody on Kamala's team reached out to fucking Cenat to do a fucking stream with him and the goddamn vice president. Especially not the goddamn Secret Service. The Secret Service that's in charge of protecting the vice president? The Secret Service that's in charge of handling threats at every possible level? Why the fuck would they have anything to do with campaigning? Also, if you don't want to talk about politics or be involved in politics, why bring it up? Why have a fucking temper tantrum in the back of a moving U-Haul about a politician possibly reaching out to you? That doesn't make any sense, stupid! Like, you don't want to speak on politics because you're not educated when you could easily become educated, but you have no problem glorifying jail. You did a full 7-day stream pretending that you were locked up in jail. That's fucking progressive. Like, having such a large platform and wanting to be purposely obtuse to the issues that don't affect you, but these same issues affect the people that follow you is insane. Because let's remember, he doesn't market himself to kids. He doesn't make content for kids. So being that you don't make content for kids, you make content for adults that vote, right? Oh, okay.
Kai, baby, if you wanted to be a part of Kamala's team, all you had to do was say so. But to clout chase a presidential election is crazy. Now, yesterday, we talked about how Cenat had taken to live stream after he was reached out by Kamala Harris's team so she could sit down and do a live stream with him. Well, according to Kamala Harris, baby, that's not real. Now, TMZ just published a story that says Kamala Harris's campaign did not reach out to Cenat at all. Now, Kai went on this crazy rant, this very unhinged rant about politics and how he doesn't want to get involved in that and blase skip. TMZ said that they reached out to Harris's campaign and they haven't had any conversations with that child. According to TMZ, it says Kai's live stream went viral after claiming he received 5 calls from Secret Service. And he says an estranged female friend has been texting him to get with Harris's campaign. But Kai makes it crystal clear that he does not want to get involved in politics. They also go on to state that Kai's team has been in contact with a third-party organization with informal ties to the DNC. There's talks of him possibly doing something with the convention kicking off in Chicago later this month, but it's unclear what it would look like. Now, they're also told that Kai's initial talks were when President Biden was running before he had dropped out. And up until that point, nobody from Kamala Harris's team had ever taken any conversations with him. I don't know if this had anything to do with Kai seeing Aiden Ross sit down with Donald Trump and he kind of wanted to get on that like political bandwagon, or if it has anything to do with his fans reaching out to him saying, hey, we saw Aiden Ross's stream, maybe you should do one with Kamala. And instead of just telling his fans no, he took to live stream with some fake and funky information. I'm totally glad this story got cleared up, but what it does not clear up is the fact that why somebody with 12.5 million subscribers won't talk about politics when, again, this is the most important race of the election season. Well, I don't know. Maybe Kai should check his privilege at the door.
Cenat is a liar, is what people are now saying after finding out that a source close to the Harris campaign confirmed that they never reached out to him. So if you guys recall, yesterday, Kai went live on his stream. It said that the Secret Service had been reaching out to him, trying to get him to do a stream with Kamala Harris. Well, it says here, according to the source, no one from the Harris for President 2024 campaign has been in touch with Cenat or his team about a potential interview. The source says a third-party organization with informal ties to the DNC's team was in touch with Kai's team about a potential engagement. The DNC's digital influencer team was also reportedly in touch with Kai's team about a potential engagement with National Democratic surrogates prior to President Biden dropping out of the race. So there we have it. Kamala Harris nor her campaign reached out to Cenat. But I don't think that Kai was lying. I think that he was just confused on who it was that was reaching out to him. Because once again, a third-party source did reach out to him, and they were connected to the DNC. He said himself on his stream that he knows little about politics, so he probably just associated that with Kamala Harris and her campaign. But there's levels to this shit, and it was all just one big miscommunication, it seems like. Kai has already said that he is not interested in doing anything politics on his stream, so the chances of them ever linking up are slim. But if they do, then it could be a potentially good thing for this election and getting the young Gen Z vote. What do you guys think?
So whoever's on Kamala's social media team that asked Kai to do a collab with Kamala needs to be fired immediately. Like, just because Donald went on stream with Aiden Ross does not mean that Kamala needs to as well. Because honestly, Donald going on stream was just so unserious and so unprofessional. Like, this isn't like a student council campaign. This is a presidential campaign. It's like right after they saw Donald's stream, they were like, okay, so we have to do that too. We have to get the best streamer and he has to be black as well. And they're turning this election into a joke. Like, it is so hard to take things seriously when people do shit like this. And I don't think anybody on her team asked themselves, like, so what is Kamala going on Kai's stream going to do for voters? Do they honestly think that we're so stupid that if we saw Kamala and Kai together, we'd be like, oh my God, wow, they're so great together. I'm going to vote for Kamala now. Woo, woo, woo. Like, no. That's not how it works at all. Y'all should not be stooping to Donald's level because Kamala is so much better than that. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm definitely voting for Kamala in the fall. Like, I'd be stupid if I voted for that orange man. And I think we have to remember that Donald Trump is literally a meme. He's a joke. He's a convicted felon. So why would we do what a convicted felon does?
On the live stream where he was addressing this situation, He was so pissed. Like, I literally need you guys to see his reaction and when he was talking about it. It sounded like someone like that something good has been snatched away from them, and he was so pissed at the fact that they reached out to him. But what people are having issue with, or where people are actually having a problem, is the fact that he had mentioned that he does not want to have anything to do with politics. First, you didn't confirm the source where this information is coming from, and secondly, you said you don't want to have anything to do with politics, but there you are online literally screaming and talking about the same politics. If you really don't want to have anything to do with politics, then you might as well just ignore and keep your live stream going without mentioning that these people reach out to you. And how on earth are you not going to verify? How will a Secret Service who is meant to protect this person have enough time to be reaching out to you to the point where they are calling you 5 good times? These are the things that people are saying. Like, Secret Service are never going to reach out to you if at all someone wants to reach out to you. So that clearly is a lie. And there are so many comments of people under this video, even the ones that have been reposted on another page, saying he's capping, you or should stop believing him. But before these people even came online to address the fact that they never reach out to him, there are so many creators already attacking Kamala Harris, saying that she's begging at this point. She just wants to get involved with every black person. She wants to do the same thing that Donald Trump is doing, because Donald Trump went on live stream with one of the biggest streamer, Eddie Ross. Like, she wants to do the same thing. Like, she needs to be original, testy. There are just so many things that has been said already. There are so many sticks that has been said already. Some were even saying Cenat is so aware that she does not do anything for the black community. Let these people turn your head or change your mind. Like, it's like a back-to-back drag. As the election is coming closer, the conversation is getting hotter and serious. I even saw some people saying, Cenat, you have one of the biggest main platform. There are so many people who watch him that are of the age of voting. As a 20-something-year-old, you shouldn't say you don't want to get involved in politics. It's a matter of life and death for some people. So people need voices. You're grown already. You need to start acting grown. These are all the conversations surrounding what Cenat had to say on his live stream. Let me hear what you guys think about all of this, and I will catch you guys in the next one.